Good morning. Myself is Professor Dr. Rajendra Deshpande. Today is a Saturday, that is 11th of January 2020. You are always welcome in my channel of Rajendra Deshpande, having Ayurveda, health and Panchakarma related knowledge, sharing of the knowledge. Today we have done the 3 videos. This is the last video. First video was regarding the instruments, introduction to the instruments that we use usually, Panchakarma assisted procedures like Kati Basti, Janu Basti, Manya Basti, Rudra Basti. In some of the other time we are also going to show you the Netra Basti. But today only the Kati Basti and the Janu Basti. Actually these procedures we adopt, we practice in the as external treatments in the foreign countries, especially Spain. We have running the health center with my team of doctors. Dr. Shirish is one of my teammates, Dr. Sachin, Dr. Mahesh, Dr. Anand, etc. I am very thankful to all of them, and this is the sharing of knowledge, and my Ayurvedic students must pursue the knowledge if they want sometimes to practice well of Ayurveda at national and also international level. My dear friends, if you want to have some suggestions, you are always welcome on 922-6810-630. You are always welcome for the paid Ayurveda classes for the Ayurvedic students, as well as hands-on training regarding the Panchakarma as well as the Panchakarma allied procedures. So let us have the pause and start Janu Basti. So, my dear friend, let us start the treatment for Janu Basti. As I am telling you, all the procedures, whether you do Vaman Virechana Basti Raktamoksha Nasya or Shirodhara Abhyanga Synchron Massage Kati Basti Janu Basti, you must make a habit to chant some mantra. Mantra has its own potential, Gandharva Veda. So we are chanting for appealing to the God Ganesha. God Ganesha is a symbolic God of intelligence who will give the such intelligence that we can perform our procedures without any obstacles. So let us start. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvada. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. The patient has been given the position as a supine position. When we were giving Kati Basti, we were giving prona position. Just make a halt. So patient has given the prona position, that is lying on the back. He has been draped. All the unnecessary parts should be covered by cloth. Remember this thing. This is very essential, especially gents as well as ladies patient. Please, Dr. Shirish, continue. Please don't stop at any moment. I am continuing my running commentary. So he has applied the mold, but basic requisite is the same. Area should be dry. Area should be dry. So clean it with the napkins or the cloth, and then only you can apply. He is doing the dove paste. Can you see? Dove, rod and ring. Dove, wheat flour dove. Wheat flour dove. First rod and then this is ring. This ring will be applied on the outer part of that particular mold, so that it will be more fixed and it will be easier to operate. In Kerala, many times these molds are not used, and some Vaidyas, they also criticize on by using these molds, but I personally believe this criticize is very wrong. For the beginners, it is always better to use the mold with the wheat flour dove ring. Kati, this is the Janu Basti. Janu in Ayurveda is a knee joint. Knee joint is the most common joint which is suffering from osteoarthritis. After 40 years, after 50 years, after 60 years, you get the degenerative changes in all the joints. But knee joint is a weight bearing joints. So whole body weight is put on the knee joint. So degenerative changes are more common. Crepitus is there. When the patient is moving, sitting, standing, walking, there is a typical sound from the knee joint that is called as a crepitus. So this Janu Basti, that is a Snehana and the Svedana. Snehana, use of the oil for lubrication, and Svedana, that is the fomentation. Snehana and the Svedana applied at the local region is called as a Janu Basti. Basti has many meanings like Anuvasana Basti, Niruha Basti, but this is local Basti. Dr. Shirish on the one side doing all the procedures continued. He has done the oil warm on the gas as you have already seen. Now he will put the oil into that particular well, W-E-L-L, with the use of cloth, with the use of napkin. See, pouring of the oil. First application, of course, I forgot. First gentle application to make the patient sensitize that something warm oil is touching to his body part. Now, see, with the help of thumb, a typical narrow stream of oil is coming, is poured in the region of knee joint, right knee joint. Sometimes both the joints are done simultaneously if there is a bilateral osteoarthritis. See how the style of pouring, you can see. This is close up. 1 inch above the skin level. 1 inch above the skin level, that much oil should be poured. Why the use word basti in the local bastis like Kati Basti, Griva Basti, Prushtha Basti, Hrid Basti and Janu Basti. Basti means anti-Vata management. The patient has already given the support at the level of the leg and as well level of the ankle joint. So the patient is more comfortable with this filling. And this oil will be kept for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes till the oil gets cooled down. So after cooling down, the oil will be replaced by warm oil. Just a pause. Now, what doctor is doing, Dr. Shirish? He is taking out a little bit cold oil and he will put the warm oil in it after 10-15 minutes. Always you should remember that in Spain we are doing this procedure approximately for total 30 minutes, but first 5 and last 5 is for applying and removing the well, and in between 15 to 20 minutes are applied. In Kerala, there can be done for more times. For example, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, etc. etc. Okay? So this is anti-Vata management. Vata dhrute nasti ruja. Ayurveda says ruja means pain. Anywhere pain cannot occur unless and until there is a disturbance in the Vata bioenergy. Vata bioenergy is responsible for all sorts of movements, muscular movements, bony joint movements, nerve conduction, anywhere there is a propagation. If there is a movement, peristaltic movements, everything is related with Vata dosha or Vata bioenergy. I translate this as a kinetic energy. So he has replaced the oil. Now again we will wait for 10 minutes. Okay.